Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly clean up those pesky errors in Google Sheets using the Iferror function. If you've ever had a formula where a little mistake, like dividing by zero or referencing an empty cell, completely messes up your whole calculation, this tutorial is for you. By the end, you'll know how to use Iferror to make your totals accurate, your sheets tidy, and your life just a little bit easier. Let's get started right away. So imagine you've got a spreadsheet where you're trying to sum up some calculations, maybe it's sales data or grades or whatever else you're keeping track of, but you keep running into errors in some of your cells. Maybe one formula divides by zero, another accidentally multiplies by a blank cell, and suddenly, instead of a nice sum at the bottom, you just get nasty-looking errors like div zero all over the place. Sound familiar? Don't worry. It happens to the best of us, especially when working with big sets of data. The good news is there's a super simple fix, Iferror. Let me walk you through it. First, look at the formula that's giving you trouble. For example, let's say you've got a formula in cell D4 that looks like equals B4/C4, and there's a risk that C4 might sometimes be zero or blank. Instead of letting Google Sheets show an error if the calculation goes wrong, we'll wrap the formula with Iferror. So in cell D4 you type equals Iferror B4/C4 0. All you're doing is telling Google Sheets, hey, if this formula runs into any error, just show zero instead. Super easy. You can even use any value in place of zero, like an empty string if you'd prefer to leave the cell blank, but zero is great when you're adding up numbers and want to avoid errors affecting your total. Now if you have similar formulas, say in D5 or D6, you can do the exact same thing. Let's say D5 is multiplying two numbers like equals B5 asterisk C5, but maybe one of those cells is empty or contains text by accident. You change it to equals Iferror B5 asterisk C5 0. Again, if there's an error, maybe someone typed a word where a number should be or there's just missing data, Google Sheets pops in a zero instead of an error. Just repeat this for any other formulas that have the potential to generate errors. The principle is always the same, Iferror your formula value Iferror. It's like putting a safety net under your tightrope walker. No matter what goes wrong, you're safely catching those errors and your overall calculations, like sum at the bottom of the column, carry on perfectly. After you've wrapped your formulas with Iferror and pressed enter, you'll see your sheet instantly look cleaner. Your errors will be replaced with zeros, and now, when you use the sum function at the bottom, you finally get a real, accurate value. No more error messages interrupting your totals. And that's really all there is to it. Just remember, the trick is to catch errors before they mess up your summary calculations. Anytime you're writing a formula that could possibly break because of a missing or invalid value, just drop Iferror around it and you're covered. Alright, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to see more Google Sheets tips, drop a comment below. Subscribe for more quick and useful tutorials just like this one. Thanks for watching and happy spreadsheeting.